Hi everyone, it's Christina, and I have a few projects to share with you. I've got some tags, a card, and a layout, and it's all Valentine or love related. And this is a design team project for ilovedigis.com, and these are the latest creations in the boutique. And this is the Valentine's collection. The Valentine collection is designed by Tim Coffey, and these are a few of the pattern papers. Very pretty, beautiful roses, stripes, ornate art, polka dots. There are at least a dozen patterns to choose from. And then there's bottle caps and magnet and ornament art. And you can print these up. I have an 8.5 by 11 printer, so that's as big as I can print them up. You can print them up as big as 12 by 12 if you've got that printer at home. So these are some of the adorable, darling images. The bicycle, love, beautiful rose heart. And you can purchase the boy all by himself. He comes fully colored or blank for you to color him in. And same with the girl. You can purchase the girl all on her own. So really cute images. And this is what I have left over from the Valentine kit. I punched a bunch of the buttons out. It says love and hugs and kisses. And let's see, what else have I got here? I copy and pasted the girl and the boy in different sizes. There's some of the bottle caps. More of the bottle caps and buttons. Love this paper. The first project I work on is an 8 by 8. And I had purchased this a long time ago at Michael's. It's a stand. And then, here, let me lift my camera up, I'll show you. And it holds in these plastic covers, it holds any 8 by 8 projects that I do. And this one is dedicated to my father. A lot of you already know that my dad recently passed away. And I've just been able to come in my craft room in the last few days and make something. So this 8 by 8 I made, it's a picture of my sister and my dad and I. And there's the paper in the background. And I put on some layers of doilies. And I used some corrugated cardboard that I added gesso all over it. And there's some lace, and there is a metal butterfly that I added some gesso on, and some stickles. There's flower back here, fabric flower. And this is part of the collection. These are really big bottle caps. And I just did some embossing, black embossing around there. And there's some big chunk of lace. It's about this big here, see, and I just glued it all the way down. And a little birdie up top there. And this is a favorite photo I have of my sister, my dad, and I. And this was probably done about 9 months ago at his house. My sister and I spent a lot of time at my dad's house. And I have this stamp set by Studio G. Stamps in it. It says Lucky Guy, Thanks Dad, Happy Father's Day, I Love My Daddy. And I was going to use this one, I Love My Dad. But then I noticed, and I've never used this stamp here. It says Lucky Guy. And I remember, I've always heard that through different people, and even my dad used to always say, I'm such a lucky guy, because he, well, we loved my dad, and he knew that. So I thought that would be perfect to put on this photo, Lucky Guy, because he had us, and we had him, and we adored my father. He was the best dad a girl could ever have. And these are some wooden hearts that I gessoed, and a red button. There. I might have to do another layout and have find a picture of all of us, my mom, my dad, my sister, and I, and pretty much do different layout, but I'm going to have to use this big bottle cap because we were definitely a family of true love. So, yeah, I like that. I'm glad I can look at that all the time now. Now I'll show you some tags that I made. The first tag I made, this is what I'm going to give to my husband for Valentine's Day. And I used some stickers for the I and the U. And then used one of the images from the little tiny bottle caps. There's this one there, and I cut it out. So I love you. And there's a little girl image. A little bit of bling, a little bit of lace, and some trim, and some pearls. That's the paper I used for the back. And second one is Be My Valentine. And used the pretty paper for the background, the rose paper. That's the back. Had a die-cut photo frame, so I cut the little girl out and put her behind there. Little hearts and fibers, XOXO. And the third tag, I took this paper for the front of the tag and then used a script stamp and did some stamping. And some pretty fabric flowers. And a little bit of those little rosebuds. An angel. This again is from the tiny bottle caps. Cut out the word kisses. Put some ribbon on top. And that is the paper for the back. And then I made a Valentine card. I think what I'm going to do is this is the bag that I'm going to put the Valentine card in, and I'm probably going to use some of this paper to glue it on the front. I think some washi tape and some of these small or large bottle caps and decorate the envelope. And this is the card. I love the boy and girl image. Very, very adorable. And I love the bike image too. And that's the back. And that's the inside. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope some of these creations inspired you to make some Valentine projects. I'll leave the link for Isla Digi Boutique down below in the description box. And I think I'm going to make something else because I found this really pretty ribbon, heart ribbon, and it would go perfect with this collection. It's such an adorable collection. You've got to go and check it out. There's just so many pretty patterns there, and bottle caps, magnets, art tags, and you can do so much with it. I mean, look at it. Isn't it cute? All right, everybody. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.